Hi, I am Faiz Yaakob, also known as MC Faiz, and I am a wedding MC.
Kini yang diundang sudah tiba, yang dipesan sudah datang, yang dipanggil sudah disahut.
A lot of people thought that being an MC is all about reading the script. It's about standing in front of the crowd and doing all the talking. But actually, after being an MC myself, I realized it's not only about that. It's an all-round communication. Okay, before that, just a little bit about myself. I was working as a teacher before, and currently I'm a lecturer. And talking about teaching, it's involved communication, because I always told myself if I were to get a job, I really wanted to do something in communication. And as an educator, communication is very vital, like we use it every day. So at the same time, I also produce some short films with my students. Okay, and there's one part in the short film that we have to get into VO, voiceover. So I was doing most of the voiceover for my short film that I did with my students, and after a while I got sick and tired of that. My expertise while doing the short film was doing VO for a very emotional sad kind of scene. So at that time, I was thinking if I could use my voice for something else, and then I was doing some research for looking at all this wedding event. And then I saw that in wedding event, normally they have this so-called, what do you call that, salam restu. Okay, so this salam restu, normally it is very emotional and sad. So when I see that, I was thinking, okay, maybe I could use the way that I did my VO in this salam restu. So there's one time, one of my friends called me. She actually, I think she saw my potential when I was teaching in school, because I did also emceeing for some event in school. And then she called me and she say, Faiz, I have a proposal for you. I'm getting married and all that. Is it possible if you could be my wedding MC? So when I get that opportunity, so I tried to experiment my technique of doing that VO for that salam restu, and I did. When I did that, I remember that the bride and the groom was crying, and then the hall was full of this sadness, So I was like, oh, it works. Okay, so after that, then I got, after you put it on TikTok and all that, people saw it and people started calling, and then I got a lot of other jobs from there.
Sangat kata menyentuh hati. Saya cerita nak kahwin tadi. Habis cabut bulu mata pun tak kisah dah. Sangat tersentuh hati lah.
Darahmu yang mengalir dalam nadiku adalah saksi betapa kasihmu Ayanda tidak pernah terbatas, dan pengorbananmu tidak pernah mengenal lelah.
So after I got my other jobs as a wedding MC, I started to realize that being a wedding MC is not the same like all other event MC. Normally, if you become this kind of MC, it should be, wedding should not be like the funfair kind of event. It should be very elegant. We do have some part that we make some jokes and all that, but still we have to maintain our professionalism. Okay, so that's why I feel that communication wise, in terms of being an MC at the wedding event, you have to really control yourself. You have to reserve yourself. Make sure that you do not go beyond the limit, because like I said, we have to make sure that our audience feel comfortable, and not just our audience. We have our the bride and the groom, and also the family members and all that. So when you stand in front there, people look up to you. People look up to you, and people were looking forward about what's gonna happen next. What's gonna happen next? So you really have to be very professional and maintain your professionalism.
Terbang tinggi si cenderawasih, membawa kabar ke puncak awan. berarak megah sepasang kekasih, ibarat merpati bertemu teman.
Normally before the event, I will sit down together with my client and we'll discuss about the tentative. Okay, here's the thing about the tentative. We normally plan about the flow, what's gonna happen first, and then next, you know, all those kind of thing. We plan it all together with the bride and groom, my client. But sometimes when it comes to the real event, okay, there are few unexpected things happen. Some request, you know, they would request us to like put in some, you know, at some other tentative end. So as an MC, you need to react to this fast. You know, you have to really think fast, and you need to have all the words inside. Sometimes it's all not in the script, but the script is here. So you really have to think fast on how to, you know, react to that situation and still remain calm, okay? Because in the end of the day, you are the master of ceremony. You really have to not just to make sure that the event like went smoothly with the flow, but at the same time people they know what they're doing, they know what you are doing as an MC as well, so that everything goes smoothly. There's a lot of other wedding MC outside there. So when I first started with this, I wanted to, you know, tap into the market. And you know, when you are a newcomer, it's not that easy to get a client. So what I did, I always believe in being different. So I know if you guys know me really well, for those who really know me, then you would know that I will always say this: I am a trendsetter. I'm not a trend follower. I will never follow other people. Okay, I'll never follow other people. So what I'm trying to do is like, I need to be different in order to make people like recognize me. So that's why I wear this bag. I have all this watch, you know, and I have like, you know, all my dresses and all that. So those are actually I did it with the purpose of making people realize and recognize me. I'm around, like, you know. So that is one thing. And the other thing is, you know, that there's a lot of MC outside there, so you need to make sure that your voice is recognizable. Like when people listen to it without looking in your face, people know that, oh, this is MC Faiz. Just like singers, when you listen to you know, Diana Faiza, you heard the voice and you know, oh, this is Diana Faiza. And when you hear Siti Nurhaliza's voice and you know, oh, this is Siti Nurhaliza. So same goes to the MC as well. Everybody need to be unique, need to be different from others. So same goes to me. That's why I do not follow the mainstream. If you hear my voice, I would never copy other people. I would just be myself. That is my own identity. And then I think that is the secret of, like, you know, making people know that, oh, this is MC Faiz. And because of this recipe that I did, people recognize me, and not just recognize me. I think there was one time that I met this person from, like, he was a very famous MC, and I was just like, I just started at the time, and then when he came to the event and saw me, he was like, oh, you are MC Faiz, right? Like, I was like in awe that he knew me. Like, you know, he's more like, how to say, famous than me, but he knew me because of like what I did on my TikTok. Like, so that's why it is very, very important to be different and to have your own identity, so that people will like recognize you because of that.
Tumbuh melata bunga melati, harum baunya di tengah laman, hantaran di bawah tulusnya hati, tanda setia sepanjang zaman. Kini yang diundang telah tiba, yang dipesan sudah datang, yang dipanggil sudah disahut, yang duduk sudah bertemu lutut, yang berdiri sudah bertemu bahu. Atas nama yang empunya majlis, atas nama yang empunya hajat, atas nama kaum kerabat, ketibaan pasangan Raja Sehari kita sambut dengan penuh istiadat.
Moving to the era of AI, I do have one insecurity that I'm not sure whether this is going to happen or not, but I did watch one video that it was at this school event, that there's no MC there, but they are using this, they generate this animation with a voice, doing some announcement, calling the students' names to go up there to pick up some awards or something like that. And then they put like a very big screen in front of the stage, okay, and then looking into the LCD, there's this person, this animation making that announcement. So seeing that, I was thinking whether will that take over like the job of a wedding MC one day. So I don't know, okay, but I don't know, for now what I can say that maybe if there is an AI, but still there are like a lacking of how to say, bringing out the emotion, maybe because AI might not be so good in expressing the sad emotion, I would say, because we still need that, that like the real MC would be able to bring that, because we are a real human and we do have feelings and all that, but not AI. AI will react to you according to what you instruct them to do. So that is another concern when it comes to like, something suddenly happened during the wedding. So how would AI tackle that? So I don't know, might be AI won't be able to take over our job. I don't know, but that is my concern. Hopefully that never happens. So I guess that's all from me. And if let's say you guys thinking to like doing something like this, always believe in yourself. Take a look into what is so special about you, what is your special talent. Might be because myself, I would see myself in doing all this communication and all that, but maybe some of you have a different kind of skills. You are very innovative, or like you could come out with products or something like that. So just always believe in yourself and make sure the key is to be different. Okay, be different from others. That will be a free marketing for you. Like people recognize you because you are nothing like the others. Okay, that's why my I would say my motto is I'm a trendsetter, never a trend follower. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.